we'll show you a little bit about the stenciling process as well. That was probably the most intricate piece behind this polish, and typically takes a team of multiple people as well as a very concerted effort. Why did we stop at 100 grit transitional? Well, there's a very important step, and that was placing the stencils. At this point, the slab is still open, it's not been closed or densified, and will receive acetone dye. We used Sherlock dye from Ameripolish, which you can get at www.supply-design.com through Megan Supply and Design. At 100 grit, we went ahead and attached our stencils and impregnated our dye using Ameripolish Color Solve. At this step at 100 grit, Color Solve is not required, but it does allow for a very deep penetration of the dye. Immediately upon impregnating the dye, we densified with Ameripolish 3D-HS. 3D-HS is what we sell most at Megan Supply and Design and is our go-to densifier. The stencils were from Floor Maps, which were donated to Coating Central. You can check out Floor Maps Inc. online. These guys can pretty much create anything from stencils and logos and decals and everything in between. They specialize in the decorative concrete industry and should be your go-to for stencils and logos. This is our Seed of Life. This is a 5x5 stencil. It came very simply mapped out. As with Floor Maps, everything has very detailed information for instructions. There's very little guesswork, but you have to be sure that your stencil is placed appropriately to begin with. You got one shot. As a team, we did this with about 3 people. There was transfer paper and parchment paper, and essentially the transfer paper was aligned, the parchment paper was pulled back, and then the transfer paper was removed, and we picked out all of our negative areas. After that, the stencil is left. You simply impregnate the dye and the solvent, and that's really all there is to it. We had options to impregnate multiple colors in this, but we wanted to keep it simply grayscale, black and white, in order to show the detail over the aggregate. Had we put a lot of color in this, I believe that it would have gotten washed out, and we might have even bled through the aggregate. That was a chance that we didn't want to take with such a front entry, beautiful piece.
For more information, visit www.coatingcentral.com or give us a call at 540-734-6119. We've got you covered.